Okay, yeah, thanks. I just wanted to test out my network connection after I had the Mega 65 FTP issues last stream. And just so you know my setup, I'm using one of these Wi-Fi Ethernet bridge. That's the Ethernet sort of cable here is connected to my Mega 65. This extra bit here is just sort of the Wi-Fi bridge to my home Wi-Fi network. Yeah, that's been working fine in the past. And yeah, if you were in a similar sort of situation, put some steps there I did to sorry, headset seems to turn off very quickly right now. Okay, need to round up or something. Okay, I might have to quickly go through this, and I might lose signal on the way. So hopefully you're seeing on the top right my Mega 65 here. I'll just for those jumping in to get the new intro disc, you'll find Stigodump's networking tool as option number 3, disc 3. Play this one. Go to tools number 3, and then go to number C at the bottom, networking. And there's just a bit of configuration to do. Before we jump into this, I'll just power off the machine, hold down the Alt key, power up. Once it's powered up, go to number 1 for configure Mega 65. Just go to right key, right key, right key, right key till you get to networking. And you just make a note of this MAC address somewhere. I just dropped it in Notepad, I think, because you'll need that. I think we'll each get it randomized when we first turn on our machines for the first time. But if it's not, then you can press the letter R on newer cores to make a new sort of random MAC address. I'm not sure if you've got an older core whether that'll work. But anyway, if not, make a note of that MAC address or put a new one in. I think keep a warned that not all numbers are valid MAC addresses, so you can't put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, you might have to hunt down how to get a MAC address if you have to do it manually. But the letter R will randomize it properly for you if you've got a newer core. Okay, I'm going to turn off and turn back on again. Okay, I just get back into the intro disc menu, disc number 3. Okay, and we go into tools, number 3, letter C for networking. I just press return key, and I've left a few hints here on the top text to sort of remind myself or others what needs to be done. So load and run network. So that's this one here. Just put the up arrow at the start, press return. So that library is loaded and runs. And number 2, just load UDB tests. I don't run it yet, not yet. So put like a / here, press return. I've got that. Now it's about modifying lines of the code to suit your settings. So line 100, that's where we've got to put the MAC address. If you like, to make more space, I'm going to press escape and the @ which is next to the letter P. That'll just clear any text, which will give us more space. You might as well do escape @ and I'm going to list line 100. So that's where we put in our MAC address. So you can see on the PC side, I've jotted it down in Notepad here. So they're all hex numbers, so maybe for convenience I'm just going to write them in hex, $46, $46. I'll put in shift insert to sort of make more space, $1A, shift insert, $0.08, and then shift insert, $25, $25. Let's make it just check in, 46461A082525, that's right. And then I'll do another escape @ oh, sorry, try to do that right, escape @ there we go. Just clear that stuff. Then listening port 180, I think that's fine as is. 164.48, the defaults are fine, so I'll just escape that. The IP address of your PC. Okay, so then we'll go to the PC side and let me just find out. So I'll clean that stuff. And config or ifconfig, depending what system you're on. So I've got mine here. So I just got to change that 192.168.107. So it's done that step. Listening port 164.48, the default, I'm fine with that. The test string, if you did want to change it, you could. I'll do escape that. So the test string is on line 120. This is the string the Mega65 will send to your PC. I'm happy to leave it at that by default, so escape that. So I think everything's fine. And to preserve your changes, you could resave this UDP test file. So yeah, just to demonstrate, desave. Don't use save, just desave, because that has the at. You can put at the front to rewrite the existing file, UDP test. And it's resaved on top of the existing one. Okay, so now on the PC side, we need some sort of program to listen on the UDP port. I picked Netcat because I've got it handy. I think there's a few different versions of Netcat around with different parameters. Hopefully the parameters I've shared here work for you. I'm using Sigwin to do this, but if you've got Ubuntu or Linux or Ubuntu under Windows, sorry, my headset turned off again. So yeah, either of those should have this sort of thing too. If not, I guess your package install could install it for you. So yeah, Netcat, listen on UDP, UNL, and listen on 164.48, and it's ready to listen. Now on the Mega65 side, we need to run the UDP test program. This is step 5. So I'll run it now. I think it takes a while for it to settle on the network for me. So it says link down, command complete, but at some point it connects. So it just says busy, so I'll just be a bit more patient. Okay, it says connected. So now if I press the letter S on the Mega65, you can see I'm getting it's receiving them on the PC side, under Netcat, all this stuff, SSS. And same if I was to type a message on the PC side and send it, it's getting across onto the Mega65 side. So anyway, that's some comfort that yeah, the network's traffic is working okay on my device. Alright, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Might be something fun to try if you ever need to.